track right. All right, are you pleased with the results?
What?
You pleased with the results?
We're getting there.
I mean, 60 foot probably wasn't the greatest. I think you spun a little bit.
Got spun both times.
What's that?
Got spun both times.
Yeah. Second pass better than first?
Yeah.
Okay.
But still.
All right, what was first pass?
686, 99.2.
Okay.
151.
Cooking now. What was the second one?
147, 682 at 99.2.
82.
It'll run a 70 if I can get the 60 foot down where it needs to be. Where it's supposed to be.
Clutch cooperating.
Yeah, it's just blowing the tires off.
Okay, well, we can make adjustments for that. Well, I say we, you're going to do it.
I actually probably should have turned it down a little bit more. I only turned it down 200 and went down a half a pound on the tire pressure because they sprayed it the first pass.
Right.
And then I thought the second pass after Harry went down with the big tire car and the G4.
Harry's here?
Green. Yeah, he brought two of the big ones. And that black Mustang, he's got a G-force in it.
Got a spoon motor in that thing?
Yeah, 3 of them. Got them from Hector.
NOS too?
But we don't know how much Johnny Tran's got under the hood of his car. It was rumored to be 200,000. But I thought after they had went that the track would be a little better, so I turned it back up to 54. I went from 56 to 52, then I went 52 to 54 and it spun. I'm going to go probably down to 52.
All right. So far, no fans will be damaged on this trip. Oh, I'm interviewing you. This is, video and the video. And okay, you interview him and I'll interview him.
Okay.
Okay. What'd you run?
This is how professional
This-
stuff works here.
Oh, we got to get wide angle going on.
What you don't see.
686 and then a 682.
Dang.
Bam! Hey, we made it to the track and it was just me, Eric, and Kevin. Before we even get started, be sure to check out Kevin's channel, Nimrod1769. Him and Eric went back and forth all night long, and I filmed all the passes and I filmed all the races. So go check out his channel and see how it all shook out. I'd also like to give a big shout out and a big thanks to both of them for filming. Kevin was on the ground, Eric was in the stands, filming all my passes. So I certainly appreciate it, and wouldn't have much without them. Just me in the car. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little, I don't want to say nervous, but a little not feeling. I go up, I'd say 90% of the time, 99% of the time, I go up thinking I'm fixing to make a good pass. It's all going to work. And after what's happened the last couple trips, that confidence has been shaken a little bit. So the first pass I was a little, like, hey, hope. And it spun and grabbed, and we went on down through there and got that out of the way, got like any of the butterflies out of the way or anything like that. Then we hot lapped it. Sorry, it's been, I don't get a lot of sleep on race night and then go to work the next day. Then we just hot lapped it, pulled back around, turned it down just a touch, and it spun again, but it was better. And we PB'd right off the bat on that one. And then the track, the last couple times I've been up there, the track's been working really well. And then it wasn't terrible yesterday when we were up there, but it wasn't quite as good as it had been, which, you know, that's my luck. But still, I couldn't complain. So let's take a look at time slips, move on down the road. 151, 686 at 99.2. That's a PB on the mile an hour. 147, 682, 99.2 again. So that's another PB. And of course, I have the DA. It wasn't great. There's a lot of water grains in the air. The dew was terrible every morning. I got up the last 3 or 4 days. The car's just soaked, ground soaked. So there's a lot of moisture in the air. Appreciate it. Well, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, 144, 681 at 99.04. Son of a bitch. We got it. I mean, we were probably running under no fuel pressure just while it was in the carburetor all the way. When the car launched, the battery box ripped out and hit the fuel pump relay and shut it off. It was tilted all the way back. Wow. I can honestly say I've never had that happen before. We pulled around, made our third pass. It got a little loose down at the end of the track. We kind of had to pedal it and really kind of abort that one a little bit. We pulled back around and hot lapped it. And that's when the battery box finally let go. I think in the second pass, you can see it in the camera, it tore loose. hit the fuel pump relay, broke it. One of the wire power to the pump fell out. And when I went through the traps, or when I was in the shutdown, I had no fuel pressure. I'm like, crap. I clutch popped it, and didn't have no fuel, and it started back up, and I had enough to get me up to like basically the ET shack, and I just coasted past it. Got out, popped the hatch, and the battery was sitting up straight up and down in the box. I did have the top on it, which is kind of rare for me. And anyway, I figured out what happened with the relay and plugged it back in, and got it back to the pits, and then we got a ratchet strap. Here's our battery box repair. Here's our relay. They got crunched. So anyway, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Kevin loaned me a ratchet, because I was like, well, I guess I'm done. And I said, come on. So ratchet strapped it down so I could make a couple more passes. So let's take a look at the time slips of what we just did. 146, 690 at 89.6. So, and then 144, 681 at 99.04. I was pretty happy. I just kept thinking there was a 670 in it.
Way to go, idiot!
More shifted, more stutter. Appreciate it. Oh wow, when it's 701, 150 something. The 60 foot went. Wow, it went 99.0, but wow. That's all right. That wasn't your fault. That was something happened.
That was not a personal best.
All right, we pulled back around to make our last two passes, and on the first one, I left too low. So it kind of dead hooked, and whatever. It still ran a decent number, but I come back around and turned it up, and I had done this rarely, but I have done it before. I left my damn thumb on the two-step button. I mean, out of all the passes I've made, and I've made hundreds upon hundreds on this channel, I may have done that like 3 times. And I did it this time. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I was thinking about, or I don't know. I didn't even realize I had to, you know, I don't watch any of the footage when I'm at the track. I don't see it until I get home, especially the GoPro. I don't watch any of the GoPro stuff. I don't see it until I get home, and I got home and I'm looking, and I'm like, oh, idiot. I'm such an idiot.
What a moron!
Yes, I know. I'm a freaking moron. So I screwed that one, and I had a string of 6s going, and just, but you know, you're gonna get that on them big jobs sometimes. So that was it. Let's take a look at the time slips and see what the numbers are. 148, 684, 99.48 high mile an hour for the night. 152. That's 701. That just took all the momentum out of it. Still ran 99 miles an hour, which I'm a little surprised by, but anyway, it is what it is.
What's up?
Real sugar, Mountain Dew.
Personal message. Redo it. The dew strike part.
You want me to see if I'm gonna fall over or
No,
something?
no, just do it.
Alright guys, we're headed home, or actually we're headed to Whataburger. Had a pretty good night, could have been better, could have been way worse, so I ain't complaining. So, see you guys at the Whataburger. Hack's working, Kevin over there, that's Eric behind me. The hack's working great. And I got to finally drink one of the real sugar Mountain Dews from Dawn. I certainly appreciate it. I certainly enjoyed taking a big old swig of that. And went to Whataburger. I didn't film any of that. Kevin, as a matter of fact, Kevin filmed some of it, so it'll be on his channel as they were going through their time slips. Kevin made the most passes of anyone at the track. He made 8 hits. I made 6, and I think Eric made 6. Eric also missed a gear on a pass. I missed no gears. So, in your face, Dr. Fear.
Say it with me, everyone. IDIOT. Idiot. 5.0 idiot.
And I know that some of you guys were probably losing faith in me after 3 trips of varying degrees of disaster. And I mean, we could even go back and look at, you know, stuff was going on in Silver. You're probably looking at me going, this guy, he's lost it. He's lost his touch. What little touch he had, he can't throw the deep ball no more. He ain't got it. Tussin done got old. Right in front of our very eyes. He lost it. I'm back. I got it. Got it. You're only as good as your last pass, and right now, I guess I'm okay. But yeah, I mean, I just knew it was going to spit out a 79 at the end of the night. I'm like, once temperature drops a little bit, it's going to run 79. And I shanked it. It might have ran one on that last pass if I hadn't have two-stepped it, because I did it right for it in the 60-foot, you know, light. So it's messed everything up. Just, I don't know. I screwed it up, but I had fun. I mean, I was very happy with how the car ran. Like I say, PB mile an hour, PB ET. Besides it getting loose and my screw up on the two-step thing, I think it would have been in the it would have went in 680s all night. And the mile an hour was right there together. So I'm a big proponent of consistency. Get it consistent and start nibbling at it some more. So I was pretty happy overall with how it ran, how the car performed. It drove up there fine, drove home great. So what's next? Got to get the waiting on the bushing for the anti-roll and get that situation figured out. Here's the other end link that I had. I had one, so they're different colors, which is perfect. Then we get this, and I can get that, try and get that in. I want to do a cam change because all we know about the cam that's in it is, we've talked about this multiple times in Trojan Horse videos. It was supposed to be a B cam. I got it home, opened the box. It wasn't a B cam. It was just a cam that's got basically a cam blank number on it, just a number that does not show up anywhere on Google. I've looked. They didn't just start grinding cams for these things 20 years ago. They've been grinding cams for them probably since the late 80s. Multiple companies, multiple small companies, regrinds, blah, 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 blah. All I know is 509 lift, because you can check that with a caliper. I don't know what the duration is. I don't know anything about that. So it ran good. I paid $50 for it, so it made for a great story too, that, hey, I got a $50 mystery cam. But I think now it's time to put a known quantity in there, and it could slow down. I mean, it could slow down for all I know. Or it could pick up, or it could just run the same. I don't know. I have to decide what to put in it. I'm thinking about putting an F cam in it. I'm a fan of those. I know it's a boosted cam. They run really good naturally aspirated too. I mean, that's probably motorsport's best cam, in my opinion, of the leather cams. The old ones, not all the F plus and E plus and all this other stuff that Summit's on. I've yet to see an F cam that I looked at and went, thought it'd be faster. Everyone, I'm like, damn, that thing runs pretty good for F cam. I've also got the Lenati 51028, which is pretty like an old Wolverine 1087 cop. I could put that in. I don't know. I have to think about it. I don't know. So we'll see. But I got to do the anti-roll, the cam. There was something else I wanted to do to it too. I can't remember. But also I want to thank Jason. Tachometer worked great. Appreciate it. I use that like as my speedometer. Plus, you know, when I'm staging the car, I kind of got an idea on it. So anyway, like I say, the old car did pretty good. I mean, that engine, it smokes like crazy. It's wore out. I've never done a compression test on it, and it just keeps on keeping on. And I know that people have commented, you should rebuild it. It's a testament to how tough these engines are, and how you can just beat them and beat them and beat them and beat them and beat them, and they'll just a lot of times keep on keeping on. That's why I was shocked when McNugget blew up. I was like, what? Can't believe this. And we're just going to keep running them like that. We're going to keep running them till he pukes his gut, it pukes a rod or something out of it. I'm probably not going to turn it much more than what it is. 6,600 ain't out of the question. 68, whatever. Keep on keeping on. But we'll just run it till it eats itself, and then we'll go back and I'll say, well, yeah, you're right, guys. It was a piece of crap. It made 283 passes before it finally blew up. So anyway, thanks for commenting. That's it. Thanks for subscribing. Trojan Horse. I think we're headed back. We veered off. I think we're back on the path to righteousness. The people's champ. Especially thanks for watching. If I'm not the coolest kid in this shop right now, you let me know, and I'm the only one in here. And until next time on Substandard Leader and Fox Body videos on this here man's YouTube, 1 year, 5-speed, 5.0, high-rise intake, Lincoln Town Cars, 4 drag vans, proud owner, proprietor, cook, toilet washer, roofer, pole dancer, and decorator of Club Big Boost. And as always, fighting the good fight against them zombie Mustangs. And I'm Mike Tyson, that rascal Dr. Fair. Get you some of that.
Talk trash to me, punk. I'll see you in a dark alley before you know it.
We'll see you guys next video.